Every night after classes ended, I took the same train home. My final year at university had been exhausting, and my apartment was 2 towns away. To catch the last train, I walked almost half an hour to the station. The platform was usually empty by then. No conversations, no footsteps, just cold air and flickering lights. The train arrived at exactly 8:10 p.m. I always sat in the last carriage. It was quieter there. That night, there was only one other passenger. She was sitting several rows ahead of me. Her head was lowered, long hair covering her face completely. She didn't move, not when the doors closed, not when the train started moving. At first, I ignored her. I opened my notebook and pretended to revise my notes. But something about the silence felt wrong. No phone sounds, no shifting in seats, not even breathing. I glanced up again. She hadn't changed position. That's when I heard it. A faint scratching sound, like fingernails dragging slowly across metal. It was coming from her direction. I tried to convince myself it was just the train tracks. Then she spoke.
Do you always sit alone?
I nearly dropped my pen. She was standing in front of me now. I hadn't heard her walk. Her face was pale, too pale. Her eyes were dark, so dark they didn't reflect the light. "I'm sorry," I said, forcing a smile. "I didn't hear you come over." She tilted her head slowly. "I know." She sat across from me. Up close, her smile felt stretched, unnatural. She asked where I was studying. Her voice was calm, almost comforting. For a moment, I forgot how uneasy I felt. Then she leaned closer. "Do you know why this carriage is always empty?" I shook my head. She whispered, "People say this train doesn't always stop." My stomach tightened. "Stop where?" I asked. She smiled wider. "At the station." The lights flickered. That scratching sound returned, louder this time. I looked down. Her fingers were pressed into the seat, leaving deep grooves in the metal frame. I stood up immediately. "I think I'll change seats," I said. She didn't move. Instead, she looked past me. "Too late," she whispered. The train slowed suddenly. The windows went black. No reflections, no outside lights. And then, complete silence. When the doors finally opened, I was alone in the carriage. The station sign outside was unfamiliar. I never found my way back home. But every night, someone new sits in the last carriage, waiting.